All right, what is up, everyone? Today we have another One Piece video, and I'm joined today by my girlfriend, Tori.
Hello,
Yeah,
hi.
and we're gonna be talking about One Piece spin-off potential spin-offs. Because as everyone knows, One Piece is such a grand world. The world building in this game is second to none. It's probably the best world built show ever that I've seen. I don't know. I can't think of another show that like tops One Piece in the world building. But today we're going to be talking about some side stories, and why don't we just start things off, Tori, with the obvious one, Shanks, and his backstory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his backstory on how far?
On
How
how
far?
fa-
Like when he was a
well
kid?
here's the thing. I'm not going to talk about, no, not when he was a kid, because that leads into Gold Roger's backstory,
Mm-hmm.
which is later on in this video. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about after Roger's death, him forming his own crew, recruiting
Yes.
Ben Beckman, Yasop, and
Yeah.
not recruiting Buggy. Interesting that he did not recruit Buggy. Well, I mean,
Because Buggy didn't what?
yeah,
Buggy didn't want to be there.
I know Buggy didn't want to be there, but can you
Buggy
imagine?
was like, fuck, yeah, no.
Can you imagine how cool it would be if Buggy was on Shanks's crew? Like, oh man, Buggy! I
Oh,
love Buggy, but yeah, I would love to see Shanks's after Roger, backstory, how he became an emperor, how he is able to just casually talk and go to go to Mary Joy, and
I mean,
talk to the
what do you mean?
Gorosei.
Of course, you knew that he like built up his respect with the world government like for so long after being on Roger's crew.
I no, I don't think that he built it up after, during he was like
It
during
was
Roger's
just with
crew.
like it was just with Buddha in general. Just with him.
You mean Sengoku?
Yeah, Sengoku.
Oh,
He's Buddha.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I call him.
Well, it's not just with him though, because he talked to the Gorosei, those the
Yeah.
elderly people,
True.
which, to be honest, they kind of seem like they might be powerful, but at the same time they might just not be. I mean, they have swords, so could they be? And didn't we see the Gorosei for the first time back in Skypiea?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. And
We're talking about Shanks, we're talking about Shanks's kid.
Shanks' kid.
Yeah.
Shanks.
Do you remember going back to Luffy's hometown? Makino is holding a baby.
Oh my God.
Her kid. Who do you
Yeah.
think she had that kid with?
I mean, did Shanks go back to town to knock her up?
That was Shanks's island. That was his vacation island as a pirate, right?
Well, back when Luffy was a kid, Shanks was not yet an emperor. Like when he lost his arm, he wasn't emperor yet.
Yeah.
But I guess that is his vacation island, and that would make sense. Why do you want to see Shanks' kid explored and have his own adventure?
I mean, what if that kid becomes like, goes in Luffy's footsteps because Makino like raises him to, like seeing all of Luffy's great like ventures and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
He's like,
Okay.
oh, I want to be a pirate. What if that kid
That-
turns to be like that great pirate?
That would be pretty interesting. Not gonna lie, that would be interesting. Okay. Well, I feel like we talked about Shanks for quite a bit, and the next person we should move on to is Goldie Roger. Shall I say
Yeah.
more? I mean, I know we have. He's doing his flashback episodes in the anime right now, and we had his flashbacks in the manga. But Gold Roger, like before Wano, before he got there, I don't know why it seemed like I'm so surprised that it took him to get to Wano and his final year of being a pirate to finally go to Sky Island. I thought that would be like one of his first destinations. Like Luffy, but I guess not. I guess he went there with Odin and did his own thing. But I would like to see the formation of the Roger Pirates. Like, come on, Rayleigh. Like,
Rayleigh?
I want to see his recruitment more. I know we got a little bit of it, but I want to see more of it. And then I also want to see his other right hand man, his Sanji of the group. What is it? Scabbard Gabon or something? Gabbard? His other crewmate that uses axes. I'm sorry that I don't know,
Scooper? Scooper?
Scabs.
Scabbard. No, it's Scoper.
This is kind of embarrassing. Anyways, yes.
It's Scoper.
Let's see where he is. Like his whole recruitment and everything. I would love to see that. You know, the other Roger pirates, because each one of them has a name. You know that? Like they all have like their own personality, just like the Spade Pirates.
Seagull, Sunbell, Taro, Crocus.
Crocus. We know where he gets Crocus. He gets Crocus right at the beginning of the Grand Line, or. Yeah. But that's what I would like to see from Roger. I'm sure everyone's heard that before. Like everyone wants to see Roger's backstory. Now the next character we can talk about are the Supernovas, the worst generation. And the first one we could start off with is
Law.
Yes, I would love to see Law's backstory. We did get his backstory in Dressrosa.
We got his backstory. Don't you think, I mean, we're talking theories here, like, they've been, like, shadowing his death.
Shadowing his death?
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, they've been talking about, like, how, like, now we know his devil fruit can kill him. Like, he can use his devil fruit to die.
And give someone immortality, which is strongly Luffy, but that is a topic for another video. That seems like a good one right there. That's a good topic. But in terms of his spin-off backstory series, I would love to obviously, you know, see his adventures in the Grand Line. Does he recruit Beppo?
How he recruited Beppo?
Yeah, he recruited Beppo.
In Zoe, or where was Beppo when
where was Beppo when all this happened? And not just Beppo, obviously his other crewmates. I only know the name of one, Penguin, and then the other guy that's there with the hat, but They seem like background characters at first, and I'm sure they were, and then Oda just made them like full-fledged characters and actually added some more designs to the Heart Pirates. But yeah,
it's Shachis.
Shachis. Sorry for these mispronunciations of the names.
Shachi. It's Shachi.
Shachi. Okay.
Shachi.
The next pirate.
He's the one with the other hat. Yeah.
The next pirate backstory we should talk about, Jewelry Bonnie.
Oof, Bonnie, my girl. Yeah.
I'm sure you have some words for Bonnie here.
I mean, like, do you even know how old she is? Do you? Yeah, guess how old she is, Lo. How about you?
I would say she's around like 16.
Yeah, you would think she's like young, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense, though. How could she be so young with her fruit like that?
What is
like
that?
Her devil fruit. Her devil fruit. She could change her age, and she's been around for a really long time. Okay, first thing about Bonnie. Okay, so she cried. She cried at the war, right?
Yeah.
At Ace's death, right?
Yeah.
We think, or was it Kuma? We don't know. So it's either she's old enough to know Kuma, or she's around Ace's age. There's so many different theories around like Bonnie, but it's so hard to like which one to like sway from. It's like either she's like related to Ace and Roger and Rouge. Is it Rouge or Rogue? How do you pronounce her name? Ace's mom's name.
Oh, Portugas de Rouge.
Yeah, Rouge. Yeah.
Yeah.
So people think that, and I think that too. I think I'm swaying more towards there, that she might be related to Ace in some sort of way.
What? That is
okay. So
that is the most outlandish thing I think I've ever heard, actually.
Okay, I know, right? But keep in mind. Okay, so she's her character is based off of this pirate Anne Bonny.
Yeah.
Anne Bonny, right?
Yeah.
She's named Bonnie, and Rouge said if the child was a girl to name it Anne, and it's just like I don't know.
So I
don't know.
Okay. That actually gives more credence to your theory there, and makes it a little bit more believable. You're connecting the lines a little bit. That's going a little conspiracy theory, but I like it.
Like some people, some people are saying Akainu is Jewelry's dad.
What?
Yeah, just because of that one scene interaction where he said, "Oh, I was afraid when you got out, but now I have you back in my hand."
Oh, okay.
When she was because she was taken by the world government. She's obviously seen. Well, I mean, obviously she's a threat. She's a pirate, but I mean, like with her devil fruit, she might be immortal. We don't know.
Maybe. Well, okay. Well, here's the thing about immortality in One Piece. So far, it seems like there's like 3 ways of immortality. So there's I guess your theory, Bonnie's fruit, she could be immortal, and then we have Law, he could turn someone immortal, but he has to kill himself, and then we also have Toki, with her time travel ability, which she said she did for hundreds of years. Remember, she was time traveling. Technically, that's not really immortal, but you could live for a very long time with her fruit.
You live for a very long time. Maybe that's the same thing with Bonnie too. We don't know, just because it's the age.
Yeah.
She changes age, so maybe she just lived longer.
I'm quite stumped, but so Bonnie, maybe she was a revolutionary, and she was in part of the Revolutionary Army back in her day.
That's the other thing. Is crazy people are also saying if she was a revolutionary, she might be Luffy's mom.
Luffy's mom? Okay, now that is a theory that I have never heard.
People are going crazy about.
Luffy's mom, really?
Yeah, because we don't know her age. She could be as old as any age.
That would be crazy, and
that probably might be why she cried during all of the Ace and the Kuma stuff.
Wait, she cried during the Ace stuff?
She cried. Okay, so that's the thing, is that she shows very little emotion, right? And then the little emotion that she did show was when she was watching the war. She was watching the war, and then that one scene where she was crying. She was wiping her tears, and people don't know if she was crying over like Whitebeard, or if it was Kuma, or if it was Ace.
Oh, okay. Well, that's an interesting theory. I mean, obviously, in the world of One Piece, nothing can be thrown out of the discussion. Unless we're talking about this crazy theory that I've seen on YouTube, which is the One Piece is in space. And I'm like, no.
Oh, yeah, in Uranus?
I haven't heard that one. I've heard it being on the moon. But we do know that there are aliens on the moon. Eneru, been there. He's a space pirate right now.
Well, what about, with the devil fruits, links to the electromagnetism?
I've never heard that one either. But in terms of backstories, yes. The final one that I would like to briefly go over before we call it end on this video. Captain Kidd, same thing with Law, his recruitment with Killer, his other crewmates, his journey through the Grand Line. Love to see it. Make it happen, Oda. I mean, you made the Ace books. I hope we get another Ace book. But yeah, and with that, the spin-off video will come to a close. So thank you for watching. Clearly, we were sidetracked into some theory videos, which is great because that just means we gotta make like a top 5 One Piece theory videos together sometime.
Yeah.
I
guess so.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, like, share for more. Yeah, for more One Piece content, subscribe to us. I'm gonna try and make this a daily thing, talking about One Piece. But if not, whatever. But yeah, see you later.